Here we are again, guys. No Christian this morning, but not a bad result. I had £31 credit back this week. I spent 35, but £5 something of that was credit anyway. So I actually spent £29 something cash and had 31 back. Plus I got a tenner this week for that, that Nürburgring lap thing they did. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look how we did. Well, I did 6 tickets, and I've got 4 in Zone 1. And 2 just outside Zone 1 in Zone 2. Only just on the edge, though. I was close to getting them all in there. And I'd gone for 5 tickets for the Lamborghini Urus S, because it was the dearest ones I could buy. Because I was sort of quietly confident this week. I had gone a little bit lower than that initially, but then Jess Duff said, I think it's a bit higher. And I trusted him, because he's won. So I moved him up a little bit higher. So there we are. So there's a winning cross there, and there's all my 6 just down, slightly down and to the right. So I thought that made sense actually, because it was like, it seemed to be the obvious area, and I think a lot of people are going to be around that area this week. So it's going to be an expensive week for BOTB, because they're going to be paying back a lot of credit this week. Let's have a look then what Billy Smart's finest have done for the judging. So here we are. This is where the judges have gone. All 8 judges. Now then, it's not bad actually. If you look at the main cluster there, they're all in sort of it's not quite a circle as this, more of an oval, sort of an egg-shaped thing. And then there's one all the way up here peeping in through the window. Surely BOTB have got some sort of. I know these judges work from home, but they must have some sort of drink and drugs policy. You can't be stoned off your face when you're doing your judging in your house. Look at this one all the way up here. That's got to go, hasn't it? Other than that, I would say all these other 7 would make sense. I mean, if that's going to have to go. As soon as you take that one out, that's going to drop a bit, which is then going to make the second highest one look a bit stuck out on its own. But if you look at it before you've taken anything out, it actually makes sense to me. So yeah, that's ridiculous. That's got to go. And yeah, leave those 7 in. That makes sense. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what the judges have done then. Yeah, they've done exactly that. They've taken the Peeping Tom cross out of the top, and they've left these 7 in. And it has done exactly what I said, look, because they've taken that top one out. It's dropped this cross, the winning cross, down further down into the middle, and left this top one abandoned a bit on its own. But yeah, they're all evenly spaced, and that makes sense. You've got to leave that one in. This is the final result now anyway. Forgot to mention that. So yeah, that makes sense. Not a bad result. Although nobody's that actually close to it, are they? They've all gone, all around the outskirts of it. I was closer than they were. Anyway, let's have a quick look at next week's. See what I've done for next week. So at the moment, I've just stuck my free one in, and I've gone for the Abt RS6S because it was the dearest one for the gold ticket, dearest value car. I think it's 114 is the cash alternative. So I've only put that one in at the moment. And why I've put it where I've put it at the moment is, let me draw a couple of lines here. You probably can't see it, because if I've made the picture bigger, you won't be able to see what I'm doing off the side. So why I put it where I put it is because he seems to be looking sort of more this side. His other eye seems to be more over that side. To me, that is. I mean, you might see it completely different. So I sort of gone in the middle. I thought, well, let's go for an average of the 2, and I've gone in the middle. And it more lines up with the bridge of his nose there as well. And then this guy is a bit of a tricky one. He's not that easy to figure out. But I reckon his one eye is looking up there, about there. I don't know, it might be a little bit lower. Could be a little bit higher. I'll come back to it anyway. You know what I'm like, I move these every week about 10 times. But at the moment, that's not looking too bad. I think I might go for that. I don't know what car I'm going to go for. It'll definitely be one of the ones with £100,000 in the boot. Hanging on to see if they do a camper the rest of the week. If they don't, I'll probably just take the last one on the weekend and add a couple of those. I've put the Audi RSQ3 on there at the moment just so I can get back and forth in and out of the picture. I think it's a fantastic car, the RSQ3, but when I looked at the fuel consumption, it was something like 26 to the gallon, and that's what they quote in. So in reality, it's probably about 20. I thought, nah, I'm not having that. Go with petrol at about £8 a gallon. Bugger that. I'll wait for a camper. Because I've played for cars on Rev Comps. I haven't played Rev Comps in a long, long time. Might be a couple of months. And there were two cars that caught my eye. It was this Range Rover Evoque, which I bought 2 tickets for. $5.97 a ticket. Actually, it was cheaper than that because it was I caught them on the early bird, so I had about 50p or £1 off that. That's quite nice. I like the look of that. I've always fancied these Evoques anyway. Right? I like the look of them. But I think what caught my eye with this one was these creamy leather seats. I thought they looked really, really nice. Let's have a look at the spec. 2-litre diesel, 12 months MOT, sat nav, as Uncle Bryn would say. Touchscreen, heated leather front seats, electric mirrors, start stop, aircon, electric seats, climate control, cruise control. Yeah, I really fancy the look of that. And there's 5,000 tickets for sale, 4,999, and that draws on Thursday. And there was another car I fancied as well. I wouldn't mind winning either of them. And that was the Ford Puma ST Line X. I don't know how you say that. Vignale, I don't know. But it's the 150 horsepower one. That was cheaper as well. I think that was something like $677 or $697 a ticket. So I got 2 tickets on that. That's also 4,999 tickets, drawn on Thursday. But proper high spec, this one. It's the 1-litre 3-cylinder turbo, self-parking. That's great. You just pull up outside the house, go in, put the kettle on, the car just parks itself, I'm guessing. What else is fancy stuff has it got on here that I don't understand? Projector headlamps. I don't know what that means, projector headlamps. I mean, can I drive down the motorway in the night and be watching movies? I don't know. It can't be right, can it? Bang & Olufsen sound system. That's got to be Bang & Olufsen, surely. Pre-crash sensing. Something else, I don't know what that means. I mean, if you're about to hit a tree, does the car go, ah? Who knows? What else has it got? Laser guided cruise missiles, automatic tailgate, 52 to the gallon. See, that would suit me. That's a lovely looking car. I like the colour too. Yeah, it's nice that. Yeah, I do like that. 52 to the gallon, cheap to run, and it'd be a good laugh. Looks a nice car. So I got 2 tickets for that as well. The other thing, if you notice the wallet up there on the top right, £8.89 in there. That's because if you log into Rev Comps every day, they add 5 pence a day to your sort of credit. It used to be 10 pence a day, but then if people hadn't played for ages, it would mount up. So I hadn't played for a while, and it started building up, and then I bought 4 tickets, 2 tickets for the Range Rover, 2 tickets for this Puma, and I had a little bit of credit for buying those. They reimburse you. So they've also got to be drawn next Monday. Now, you'll like this. You'll just think I'm being tight. And I probably am. They've got a camper. When the picture opens up. 2021 Volkswagen camper. Long wheelbase, pop-top camper. Look, £8.97 pence a ticket, because that's on the early bird, up until midnight on Thursday night. Now, I'm 8 pence short with my credit. So what I'm going to do, instead of spending 8 pence of my own money, I'm waiting another 2 days until that gets to £8.99. Then I'm going to buy a ticket for this campervan. And I'll have 2 pence to spare. That's terrible, isn't it? So look at the inside of this thing. See, it's a long wheelbase, so there's much more room here. When that bottom bed is pulled out. There's still room in front for me to put a porta potty, because I will be up and down 3 or 4 times in the night, so I'm going to need one of those. Fridge, oven, double burner hob and sink there, cupboard to keep my BOTB winnings in. Yes, nice looking van that. So I will be buying a ticket for this van on Thursday. I think this one though is there about 7,000 tickets on this one? Oh, 7,999 tickets. So yeah, it's about 8,000 tickets going out. But I mean, it's not costing me anything, is it? And I'll have 2 pence to spare. So yeah, I'm definitely having a ticket on that. I got to try not to be spending more money and buying 2 or 3 tickets on it. Anyway, hope you guys done alright this week, and good luck for next week. Cheers everyone. Oh, and keep the comments coming in too. I love the comments every week. It's great. It's interactive. I like it. Thanks everyone. Cheers.